What if I told you that today's match is probably the biggest match in our season? So I've played a couple of games since the last episode. We've been on a pretty decent run, I do say so myself. And we are coming up to the back end of the season. There's 3 games remaining for us. So we do have a game in hand. The other teams have 2. This is how the league looks. We are lying in first, 4 points above AFC Filed. As you can see here, they had dropped off massively. And we had just continued to put the pressure on. FC Filed have well and truly bottled this. They had 1 win in there. After this massive run of form towards the back end of the season, they have bottled it. And this is how they're looking. In comparison to ourselves, where we beat them, by the way, in the semi-finals on penalties of the FA Trophy, we've picked up maximum points. Every game, maximum points. And we are taking on Chorley today, where the win guarantees us the National League North title. So, yeah, big game. Big game. We also have an FA Trophy final to play. So, if today's game goes well and we do get the win, I will also then go and play the FA Trophy final as well in today's episode. So, please stick around to find out how we do in both competitions. Also, while you're here as well, while I got your attention, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Leave your predictions down below now of how you think we're going to do against Chorley and how we're going to do against Warrington. I believe we got, Warrington in the final. Leave them predictions down below. Let's go to the match. Whoops, can I see my team, please? There we go. This is the team going up against Chorley. It pretty much picks itself at this point, doesn't it? Daniel's at the top. Absolutely phenomenal. He has got how many goals this season? 35 and 41. Absolutely phenomenal. We are resting Terry because Terry has come out and said he wants to leave because he knows he's not going to get a work permit. So Terry's on the bench because he is a good player. I mean, I say the man's got 32 assists and 20 goals. He's a phenomenal player. He's not good. He's absolutely brilliant, but he's not going to get a work permit and wants to leave, which I understand. So Terry makes the bench. Pierre and Adozi make up the rest of the front line there. Sona, Rodney, and our DMs, I think they pretty much pick ourselves. And our back line and our goalkeeper, all the same from previous episodes pretty much. Because we are going for the win here. Because we have to. We have no choice. We need this league title. If you do remember, go back to episode 1. There was a graphic that we were following. Now I know technically we've done Path C, the Cup Hero 1, where you reach a domestic cup quarter-final and achieve the league size finish in the last 5 seasons. We've done that. But I want to do Path B. I want to win the promotion. And next season avoid relegation. That is what we're aiming for. I know Path C is complete and technically we can move on to stage 2, but I want to complete stage 1 on Path B instead. I feel like that's a bit more of an achievement in my opinion. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to dress the team, enjoy the match, go out and play your own game. Don't worry about it. We've never expected to be here. I think the media prediction thing was us in like 7th or something like that, or 9th maybe, something down that sort of end of the table. But as this shows, we are sitting top. 4 points to the good. A win here, like I mentioned, guarantees us the league title. So let's get out there. Let's get this job done with Hereford. I've also signed a new contract, by the way, which takes me to the end of next season, which I kind of needed to do if I was going for Path B. Because I need to be there to avoid relegation. So, new contract signed. I also gave myself, they wanted to give me £300 a week. I just put it down to 100 so there's more money for the club. Because that's the kind of guy I am. And there's no incentive, really, for a manager to be on. Silly. Jake Daniels has played in behind. What could he do with it? He has a go, and it's brilliantly saved, by the way. I mean, Jake has dipped in form lately. The last couple of games, we've got 3 points in every game and won every game in the cup and whatnot. But Daniels has dipped. He's not the same player as he was a couple of months ago, start of the season. He's come off the gas a little bit. And maybe put the brakes on. Pierre flicks it back to it. Dozy has a go. Dozy misses the target. I'm surprised Pierre didn't just have a go himself. But Dozy misses the target from a few yards. Daniels could be a player that comes off last the minute because the man has completely struggled. He's not put in great performances. Aubrey goes back to Bird. Calverley. Passing around in the middle of the park. Goes for the ball in between and over the top. Nolan will get there on it. Back to Nolan. Gets the cross in. Aubrey's going for it. Hollingshead punches. Calverley on the edge. Hits the bar. And it goes out for a goal kick. I mean, what an effort that was. I'm pretty glad it went in our favour, to be honest. Because if we had taken that shot, I'd been gutted that it didn't go in. Sona looks for a dozy. Down on this left. Gives it back to Sona. I got something in my eye. What can we do? Can we make a chance of our own yet again? I mean, we should be 2-0 up already, but we're not. Sona just gives it away. Lamb is in through the middle. We are covering well. We've got 2 defenders over now. Lamb going back. Gives it to Bird. Finds Horbury. Into Lamb. Back to Calverley. We don't let him shoot, please. He's already threatened us once. I mean, I think we need to press him pretty. This guy, Calverley. Keep letting him play. They've got a regen in goals, by the way. They must have had a good youth intake because ours have been absolutely dreadful. We've had 2 youth intakes with Hereford and both of them have been absolute trash. I think all we've got is like 2 decent prospects and all of that is just nope. A dozy on the edge of the box. It goes from distance and it's gone in. We've gone 1-0 up. Tom and Dozy. Absolutely beautiful goal. I think the goalkeeper's got to be doing better because it's practically right at him and it's gone underneath him somehow. 23 minutes are played. We're currently winning and we've now got one hand on that trophy. One hand. Tom and Dozy, take a bow. You've written your name into the history books for Hereford if we go on to win this. Based off what I'm watching, we should. We've been the better team. There's the instruction I wanted. I couldn't figure out how to do it myself. Balogun dispossesses in the opposition's half. Trolley's half. Onanuga goes back to Balogun. Rodney can bring it forward and then goes backwards. You've got a little bit of pace. Things like, nah. Balogun with a decent cross. Jake is there. The head. And it's gone wide. I think we should have about 3 goals right now, personally. I think we should be about 3-0 up. I mean, granted, I'm not going to take anything from the fact that we're 1-0 up and winning, but we should be 3-0 up. And comfortable. Lamb. Oh, Sona intercept. No, he doesn't. He takes out Lamb and is given a yellow card. I thought he intercepted. But supposedly, he gave the foul away and got himself booked as well. We've got 5 minutes remaining of this first half, plus injury time. I'm not sure how much injury time it's going to be. I don't think there's going to be a lot. Onanuga can bring it down this left-hand side. Brilliant carrying skills from Onanuga. What can he do with it? Beats the man. Plays Pierre in behind. Pierre, can he find Daniels? He doesn't need him. He goes for shot. And it is saved by Nakatani. Something like that, I think his name is. This guy. The regen in goals. 5'10", by the way. Not exactly a tall goalkeeper. Oh, well, half-time. That was it. That was all the highlights we've got for that half. How tall is Hollingshead compared to him? 6'2". Yeah. Much better team. One hand on the trophy. 45 minutes. Big 45 minutes coming up. To get our second hand on the cup and you know, get ourselves into the National League. What an achievement it would be for Hereford. Like I saw when I was going through like the history of Hereford on you. Their highest finish was in the Championship. Granted, I think it was like 22nd or something like that. But the little place like Hereford was in the Championship, which absolutely blows my mind. Rodney and Sona, both DMs, are now on a yellow card, by the way, which is a bit concerning. Lamb has got them both booked as well. The same player. Look at that. 7 points to the good at the minute. 7 points. 2 games after this one. I mean, let's be honest. 2 games. It's going to be a fully rotated squad after if we win this and get promoted as champions. Not just promoted. Promoted as champions. Bickerton looks for the ball over the top, but Dozy's going to get onto it. Lovely little touch. Oh, beats his man with ease. Pierre is there. And we have scored a second. I'm not too sure. There's half an hour left to play. Is it too early to celebrate? I mean, there's still half an hour. I don't know what to do. Do I go defensive? Or do I just keep playing the way that we're playing? A Dozy, by the way, absolutely beautiful. And then just gives it Pierre. Could have been selfish and had a go himself. I think he should have. But I say you think he should have. We scored from it, so I'm surprised he didn't, is what I mean. But he was selfless, and he gave it to Pierre to score. 60 minutes in. Half an hour left to go. 2-0 up, and it's starting to become real. Bickerton brings it down lovely. Don't know why him and Ashton are just passing it really an inch between each other. Dozy's not going to win that in the air. I could have told you that from the moment it got up to him. Bickerton goes long. Looks for Daniels. Isn't going to get it. Bird is Absolutely dominating the air at the back for them at the minute. Preach shuts back. Who's he going to find? Absolutely no one. Pierre just slides in and takes the ball from his toes. What can we do with it? Can we take a little... We have a highlight of our own. Victon to Dozy. Gives it away to Calverley. But he wins it back and can now run down this line. And does. Cuts backwards. Goes backwards. Disappointing. I hate when they go backwards. Especially when you've made such a good run to get forward as much distance as you have. But there you go. Rodney and Sona very dangerously on a yellow card. I think one of them is going to have to be a sub. Pierre goes for a goal from distance. Let's go for a corner kick. Sona for Skinner. And then let's bring in Hamilton for Pierre. Terry for Onanuga. Sorry, I'm just making some subs because we want to keep everyone fit. Why should we chance any injuries now with a final to play for as well? We've hit the 70th minute mark. There's 20 minutes left and we do get a highlight. What's going to come of this highlight, however, I don't know. Nakatani goes for long. Goes for the long ball. Ashton wins the head. Hamilton can pick it up. Waltman can run with it. Does run with it. Into some loads of space. Lays it off to Daniels. The shot is blocked. Rodney puts it back in. Terry goes back to Skinner. Skinner to Balogun. Can he beat his man? He certainly gets the cross in, that's for sure. Hamilton's there for the head. And it's just wide of the post. I thought it was in. Thought that was in. But it's just wide. Don't want to focus play down the left. Thank you, game. I like the way that we're focusing our play right now by both sides. Because Terry out on the right is a great player. Balogun. Rodney. Hamilton. Is there going to be another goal to this game? Just to seal the deal. Balogun is fouled. Barnett, I want him to have a yellow card there. Ref, I was in from the back. We've had 2 yellow cards for some sort of fouls like that. But he doesn't get one. What can Hamilton do with it? Hamilton, decent cross into the box, please. There's the cross. It's not bad. They are going to clear. Falls to Terry on the edge, though. Can he shoot? Doesn't. Gives it to Hamilton instead. Rodney. It's over the bar. 10 minutes remain. They want me to introduce to James. Let's do it. He's going in for Balogun out on the right. 10 minutes left of this match. Victon to Skinner. James. What can you do with it, James? Takes it wide and then gets the cross in. Daniels is there or thereabouts. Comes to Votman who gives it back to Daniels. Hamilton in off the post. It's 3-0 and we are going to win the league. We are going up. National League. Here we come. Hopefully. Hopefully we can avoid relegation when we get there because that is going to be a challenge and a half. But 3-0, 7 minutes remain. The game is done and dusted. National League, we're on our way. We're going up. Hamilton, beautiful finish done in off the post. Absolutely fabulous stuff. Hopefully this clock just now trickles down to the last couple of minutes. No more highlights. We don't need to see any more. Just let the game finish. Game. 90th minute is here. 4 minutes added on. And it comes back for the 91st. Calverley into Lamb. Spencer. What can you do with it? He goes wide to find Creech. We have unhappy faces at the bottom, by the way. I don't know why. They should be thrilled. Creech gets the cross. Lamb is there for the head. Doesn't get there, though. Lancaster can win. Puts the ball out for a throw-in. It's not the end of the highlight, either. Ellis is going to take the throw-in. Has he got a long throw by any chance? Yes. Skinner can clear, though. That's not far away, to be fair. It's over the bar. We'll take it. We're not going to grumble. But it wasn't far away. And they've warned us with a few shots like that. Onyx head. We got a minute left, team. Just pass it around at the back. You ain't got to do anything stupid. Take it easy. Waltman runs down the line. Looks to beat his man. Plays it into Hamilton. Hamilton gives it back to Waltman. What's he going to look for? He finds Skinner. We're going backwards. It's fine. We're playing it safe. I'm happy with this type of football when we're winning. If we were doing this when we were 3-0 down, I'd be absolutely furious. And we win the foul. Nice little foul there. Just to end down the clock a few more seconds. There's 5 seconds remaining. We get the cross in. James flicks it on. Lancaster's there. He's offside. But it's not going to matter anyway. Because that is going to be the full-time whistle. We have won the National Enterprise North. We are going up to the National League with a very convincing 3-0 win, by the way. Look at that. Enjoy the celebrations. I mean, don't go too hard. Enjoying the celebrations. Because we do have a cup final coming up. I mean, the next 2 games, irrelevant. I don't care if we lose them 10-0. Because look at that league table. 7 points clear. 2 games remaining. Promoted. We've won the Enterprise North. And we do get a nice bit of money as well. I also got praised as a wonder maker. Thank you. Let's praise Adozi perform. Adozi was good. Right, coming up. I'm going to play the last 2 remaining games. And then we're going to go into the final. The FA Trophy final. So stick around. And I will be right back with you. Well, a bit of news for you. We've bagged our National B license as well. So, here we go. I wonder if I can request the next one. I wonder. Not from that screen. Personal. Start a coaching course. Let's give it a go. I don't know what they say. Oh, well. That didn't take long. It's been approved. That didn't take long at all. I mean, I press continue and within like a second, it just boop, straight away. So, next coaching course on its way. We are progressing up that ladder. Am I going absolutely mad? Or is this top 4 the most insane thing you've ever seen? Wild didn't even end up finishing second, who was our closest competitor for a very long time. They ended up finishing third behind Scarborough Athletic because they played Oxford City and ended up losing. But the top 4 all have above 100 points, which is mental. And also, last season, did Wild do the same thing where they ended up not qualifying because they finished in the playoffs and didn't get promoted in the playoffs? Or am I going wrong? Or did they get relegated? I think they got... Oh no, they finished 13th. Sorry, I take it back. Who ended up finishing the... Was it Spenamore? And then they didn't... They ended up losing to Buxton or something like that. Sorry, I got that wrong. But we lost our last game of the season, by the way, because we had a fully rotated squad. It is what it is. So now we're just going ahead for the cup game, which is in 22 days' time. So that's going to be fun. Everyone's going to be able to match fitness. And we've got 22 days until the next match. Fulham have also beat Chelsea 2-1 in the semi-final. Game time is here. The FA Trophy final against Warrington. We are here and we're ready to go. I gave a team talk, the whole team meeting thing, and everyone had a red face because I said I expected them to win. And yeah, they was not very happy with me. So this could go one of 2 ways. The team picks itself. It's practically the same team that you saw earlier. And yeah, obviously match fitness might be down a little bit because it's been like 3 weeks since we've played. Also, just to give you an idea who got promoted with us, that would be Morecambe. They ended up beating Fylde in the final, which you'll love to see. Morecambe finished on 88 points, by the way. Not even one of the teams that had the 100, and finished 6th, which is bizarre to me that how they've got promoted over any of these teams in the top 4. Well, 2nd to 5th. Absolutely mental. But hey, Morecambe, welcome to the National League with us. So yeah, there's our team. That's who's promoted with us. Let's get straight into this match because it's been a little while. And let's see if we can lift our first, well, our 2nd trophy of the season, but our first FA trophy for Hereford. I did have a message, like a news thing, saying that it was our 2nd ever final for the FA trophy. And there we are, very firm favourites to go on to win it. So the pressure is all on us today. And you'll love to see it. We are playing in our magnificent white and black kit. Me, what can he do with it? He runs forward. He's taking on 2 defenders here, but there is a block by Balogun. And Warrington, I believe it was Warrington they were playing, do get the first corner kick of the game inside 3 minutes. Can they do anything with it? This is another question. Vela, arms up, gets the cross. Can we clear? We can. Lancaster, big head away. Back to Vela, however. He's had space. Comes back. Williams is there. Hollingshead saves, and it's another corner kick. They are putting us a bit of pressure here in the opening 4 minutes. They've had 2 shots already. Warrington. I think that's what I said earlier, right? Again, they've got the ball. Samuel Smith with it at the back. He's going back to his goalkeeper, Bennett. Cutler finds Sutcliffe out on the right. Oh, apparently our defender, Bickerton's just decided, I don't want to run into that. May has a go from distance. Hollingshead saves and holds on to that ball. Well. We are yet inside 13 minutes to have a shot. That's concerning me. Ashton can carry it forward and does. Down the line to Dozy. Dozy loses out to Walker. This is a free kick. I thought it was going to be a turnover of possession and a counter attack potentially on them. It wasn't. We win the free kick. Bigton tries to beat his man. Sides against it. Just to chip it forward. Ball's in the air, just bouncing around. I don't like it. May goes back to Walker. Walker looking for support, and they're going all the way back to the defence. Norris, Sutcliffe, Norris, Sutcliffe. I mean, this is a long highlight, FM. Was there any need to show me this? All the way back to the goalkeeper, who brings it all the way out of his box on the edge. Goes forward. Ashton wins the head. Vela wins the second ball. Pierre can find Daniels. There is space here. Onanuga, what can you do with it? He's looking for support in Balogun, who goes back to Rodney. Rodney down the line for Pierre. He's not going to get there though. Samuel Smith can clear. Jesus, how long is this highlight? Is there even a highlight to you? I'm going to stop commentating and decide to come back to commentating when there's a chance of a goal. Pierre wins it. Daniels is in. He shoots. The man that's been out of form has scored an absolute sitter, granted. But just as I was saying, this is a long highlight. I'm going to come back. We instantly win the ball high up, but it's just given to us here. We just win it from, is it Norris? He just gives it straight to Pierre, who feeds Daniels. Daniels takes his time, takes the touch, goes a bit wide, round the keeper, into the empty net. That goal, even though we've been under pressure for so long, it's going to settle some nerves for us. And it's our first shot in the game that generated an XG of 0.59, by the way. Absolutely mental chance. And we will take that. Walker, what can you do with it? Can you have... help you away. Big header away from Balogun there. Comes back to Williams. So as it goes from distance, Hollingshead is there and tips it wide. What an absolute beautiful save that is from Hollingshead. Can Warrington find a goal to come back into this? We're happy to sit on a 1. That's what it means. It's now up to Warrington to find that goal. Norris goes backwards. Samuels out on this left-hand side. They don't really attack down this left-hand side much. Field into Williams, into May. May has a go. They love a shot from distance. We will let them shoot from there every day of the week if that's what they want to do. They are just stat padding the hell out of this game at the minute, having the shots from there. They're going to come up with like 30 shots at this rate. Bickerton down the line to a Dozy. Is he going to find anyone? He does find Pierre just in front of him. Bickerton tries to take on his man and then plays in a Dozy. Pierre, there's no 1-2. He's going to go back out to Bickerton. Goes for the dink in behind a Dozy. It's not going to run onto it. Cutler can clear his lines. I think Adozy was caught on his heels a little bit there. He was in behind, but Cutler does get back well. Here into Tom. Tom turns, runs, shoots. Oh, what an absolute beautiful finish that is from Tom Adozy. Take a bow, son. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. From the throw-in, Bickerton to Pierre. Pierre finds Adozy in that box, takes a touch, turns, and then just absolutely buries one. Hits the side net and everything. Bottom corner. Absolutely beautiful. 2-0 up, 27 minutes played. We're looking comfortable. I think we've had 2 shots, and that's the 2 goals that we've scored. It's nothing really that the Warrington players could do. It was an absolute blunder and then an absolute beauty. Oh, Ashton has missed the head. Walker is in, and Tom Walker has finished one at Hollingshead's near his post. They've got one back straight away, so the 1-goal lead is all it is again. The 2-goal lead did not last long. Look at this for a pass from Cutler to find Walker in behind. Ashton misses his head. And this finish, in off the post, I mean, it does take a deflection off the hand. But ew, it's a good job. We got that 2nd goal when we did. Now Sutcliffe out on the right-hand side, playing it safe. And it goes back to his defenders. That's the field inside to Norris. Intercepted by Soma. Daniels can get onto it. Vela has held him back. Bit of a shirt pull, and he's getting a telling off from the referee there. And the game had a bit of a funny 2 minutes and started to be a bit glitchy. But hey, we're back. Lancaster goes long, looks for a Dozy, but I'm not sure if the Dozy's going to get. He is going to get there. Got a one-on-one situation, but he thrives on. Onanuga, Pierre. He's got to be hitting that target. That 2-goal lead should have been coming back. It should have been this just over the bar. It's quite disappointing. Balogun wins the head. Rodney cannot get a touch on it though. Field coming down on this left-hand side. Takes it all the way. What a run this is. Can he get the cross in? He can. Walker is there. And to be honest, they should have scored one too. That should be 2-2. Ashton in defence, struggling big time. Just putting it out there. Front line, absolutely flying. Ashton, not so much. That is now the half-time whistle. Pierre, absolutely man of the match so far. 2-1 up, but we need to do better. Look, fired up. I'm going to say I'm not happy with that performance because they can do better. We've dominated teams all season pretty much. And now we're just sort of folding against these because we're used to having more possession, which we don't have. We're used to having more shots, which we don't have. Granted, our shots have generated more of an XG, so we should be scoring more. But yeah, it's not the same Hereford that has been played all season. Williams chests it down. May is in behind. Can he score? He hits the post. Bickerton clears. Well, that's a warning sign, isn't it? Big head from Rodney. Onanuga goes back to Rodney, and it's the end of the highlight. They hit the post. Oh, we are fortunate so far. I don't know if we're just playing poorly in defence or they're just playing really well, but they are playing us off the park at the minute. May out on the right. He's offside. Thank God for that, because he beat Bickerton with ease and cut inside then. But that didn't come to anything. Balogun plays it down the line, but that is a terrible pass. Absolutely shocking pass, that is. Vela, I want to make the sub, but they are currently got a highlight. And last time I did this, I missed 2 goals because I was playing with the tactics screen. May. And he's offside. Ashton for Skinner. Skinner, please do a better job. Terry, you're coming on too. Let's go with that. Let's go with them too. See if these 2 players can make a bit of a difference for us. Rodney goes down the line for Onanuga, but Field intercepts, but only as far as Balogun. Balogun tries to take on his man. The ball goes out for a throw-in, which we will take. Anything just to take some extra seconds off that clock. Daniels swings it down. Gives it back to Balogun. Can he get his cross in? There's a low cross into Terry. Terry turns. Terry shoots. It's hit the crossbar and gone out for a goal kick. That could have been an absolute fabulous goal as well. I mean, he's quite unlucky there, let's be honest. We could have had Terry that side, Adozy on the other, both doing very similar goals. But he's managed to find the crossbar. Sutcliffe gets past Bickerton, gets the free kick in a dangerous position. Referee not getting any cards out, keeping him in his pocket for now. We'd love to see it. Balogun gets the ball. What can you do with it? Can he do anything? He looks to beat his man. Manages to beat his man. Gets the cross. There's no one in there. It's flicked on. Tornadoes who's going to win this second ball though. All the way back to Sona. Sona, edge of the box. Back to Adozy. Cross in. Terry is there. But the defender's clear. Williams going forward. Vela to Williams. Highlight is still going, which makes me a bit concerned because they're now in possession, even though we've just had the pressure onto them. But now the highlight is carrying on. Makes me think that there's going to be something happening. Terry finds Pierre forward to Daniel and Adozy. Bickerton's not there on the cover this time, my friend. You have to do this yourself. He does so with ease. Cuts back and then loses it. Tom Adozy is down. Is he down for the count? Is this the end of Tom Adozy's support game? Oh, he's up. He's back up. I think he was looking for a bit of time wasting, to be honest with you. Walker looks for Norton, but that's going to be Hollingshead sport all day long. Oh, it's gone out. Adozy is going to need treatment, supposedly. He did get up, but he can't. He needs something. He needs the magic sponge, and they've given us the goal kick. Let's bring in Voltman for Adozy then. Let's not just... I know there's no games left, but let's not chance it. So no. Sweeps. What can we do with it? Bickerton gets past his man. Like he's not even there. He's got all this space now to run into. Ross is in. Daniels is in. Bennett holds on. That was a chance, and what a beautiful bit of play from Bickerton. But yeah, the goal, the scoreline still remains. We're still not comfortable. Harry can't reach it. Samuel Smith intercepts. Walker looking for any runners. I think Williams is in behind. He is in behind. Can Balogun defend this? Or anyone? The cross comes in. Bickerton flicks it backwards. He could have let that go because we're going out for a goal kick. There was no one behind him. There was no communication. All his head. Beautiful save. Easy save. Keeps us in the game at 2-1 in the lead. I mean, I'm hoping we get a break from... Never mind. Break from some highlights and the time can trickle away. But it is not. Williams crosses into the box. Pierre heads it. Terry is going to gather. Waiting for his runners. Pierre, Daniels, Balogun. He's got a man in front. Does not use him. And now they've sort of got back into position. Rodney, ball over the top. Can Terry get on the end of it? He cannot. Bennett gathered. 35 minutes played. 15 minutes minutes. 15 minutes remain. Bickerton, big head. But no one wins that second ball. Lancaster with a big head. This time Pierre gets the second ball. Terry loses it. 15 minutes remain for us to start lifting another trophy. Terry, tackled. Terry, mate, since you come on, you've not been great. Voltman, down on his left-hand side. Gets past Sutcliffe somewhat. Flat cross into the box to Pierre, but Pierre is not alert to it. And the ball's intercepted quite easily, to be fair. Norton can carry it forward, and I mean, we allow him to as well, by the looks of it. And Balogun brings him down before he can get into that box. I think that might be a yellow card. Oh no, he's just told off. I'm surprised it's not a yellow card. This referee is very lenient today. Field can't get it. It's going all the way out for a goal kick, which, not gonna lie, you love to see. The highlight continues, however. Just because there's a goal kick doesn't mean it's the end of the highlight, apparently. So now Bickerton carry it forward all this way. He's got plenty of space to keep running. Close it down. Plays it in behind for Waltman, who's just made a beautiful run. Gets past his man. Is there. Does he shoot? He places it almost. Bickerton goes for the one with the head. And it just hangs in the air for just far too long. And Bennett can grab it from the sky with ease. Vela out to the left to Field. Field plays it past Balogun and can run onto it. Gets the cross in. Walker's for the header, but Skinner gets his head to it first. They're going to make another save. All out of sub, so anyone that's tired is stuck being tired, I'm afraid. Balogun is looking a bit worse for wear, and I do say so myself. Crosses in. Hollingshead takes the pressure off his team. Holds on to it. Takes some crucial seconds down off that clock. The back to Skin. Bickerton even. Here goes forward to Daniels. Daniels finds Terry. No, he does not. Field intercepts that pass. Terry does intercept another one. Now he can break forward and loses out again. If I had another sub, Terry would be coming off again. He would be coming off. He's been terrible for the play of the season. Terry is absolutely crumbled in this game. Pierre, what can you do with it? You go wide. Can't get past Field. Is pulled back as well. And we do get a free kick. Is this a yellow, referee? Is this going to be the first yellow? Nope, it's another telling off. Oh no, there's a yellow. There is a yellow to be shown. It's only taken 82 minutes for a yellow card. But we've seen Wadwell Grant, oh my god, gets past Terry with absolute ease. Finds Vela in front of him. Goes for goal from distance. It's never troubling Hollingshead, that. A man of his quality. He knows what he's got to do. Warrington are in the groove. They might be game, but they're still losing. That is the main thing. We have 5 minutes to hold on. Yeah, we can do this. 90th minute is reached. 4 minutes added on. We're halfway through that. 1 minute left. 94th minute, there is a corner. There's a corner in the 94th minute for Warrington. Please, not like this game. Vela takes it. Wadwell Grant. That was so close. And there is the full-time whistle. We have won the FA Trophy. We've done the double. I mean, can you consider it a double if it's just the FA Trophy? I don't know. But we have done a double. I'm claiming it as a double. That was one of the harder games. Warrington turned up big time for this final, and we did not. But somehow, through a bit of sheer luck from their error and a bit of brilliance to score the second goal, we've managed to do it. We do get to see the trophy lift. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, what an absolute brilliant, brilliant ending to the game. Absolutely brilliant. We've won the league. We've won the FA Trophy. We are finding ourselves in a very good position to start next season. Is there like a reward money for winning this trophy? Balogun doesn't think he played that well. Josie's injured for 2 days. That's fine. We got 60 grand. Not bad. Our balance is now into the mill. The last time it was into the mill, we did do an upgrade. So that's why we're not there now. Our board are ecstatic that we won the trophy. And so am I. So am I. Yeah, I'm just going to go forward now until the transfer window and where contracts do expire and the season sort of ticks over into the National League. And I will be back next time, with next episode, will be another sort of transfer episode where we focus on trying to sign some decent players that's going to help our survival in the National League. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed. And let me know if your predictions were correct. Please do leave a like on the video if you can. And don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed. And I will catch you in the next episode. Take care.